Good morning, hashtag Mission Monday family. This is Sam with MissionMonday.com, and your mission this week is, at least once this week, what I want you to do is tell somebody what you find beautiful about where you are. Now, here's the reason why we're having this mission. Here's the context. As I was making my drive to work today, I was noticing the landscape around me and just how gorgeous it is, especially this time of year. And this isn't an uncommon thing for me. My district that I serve is in a part of this world known as the Bohemian Alps, and it is a gorgeous landscape. It is rolling hills filled with what I think is probably some of the most incredible farmland put on this earth. Right now, it's these green fields of soybeans and pasture land and corn that's tassel high and these giant cottonwoods. And as I drive, I consistently just look at how amazing it is. And another thing that's interesting about it is there's been a lot of road construction this summer, so I've taken many different routes on the way to work. And every time I do, I find something new. There's this old farmhouse, and I'm wondering how long it's been there, or I'll drive by this state rec area that we have known as Branched Oak and the gorgeous lake that's by it, or I'll just drive by a stand of trees that I have not seen before, or I'll see a deer that's running along the side of the road, which has its beauty, but not according to my car that I used to drive that a deer got in front of. That's another story. But you know, often, and you guys have heard me talk about this, people will say, just find positivity in where you are. That's not enough. We can't just say, I'm going to find positivity in where we are. You have to be concrete about it. Notice something beautiful about where you are and tell somebody about it. Now, why that's important is because it makes you say it out loud. It validates it in your own brain. It becomes an exercise, something that you actually do. The other thing that I love about it is when you talk to someone else, you validate probably where they are as well. And they're gonna maybe come to a realization, say, you know what, this is a really beautiful spot. And I think finding beauty, finding positivity in where you are is a huge element to us having that positive attitude. The other thing, when you talk to someone else and you open that conversation and say, you know what is beautiful about this place? Maybe you'll get them to a realization that they didn't have about that beauty. You also, and even better, might have your own realization. They might tell you about something beautiful about where you are that you've never noticed before. So again, mission this week, make sure at least once this week you have a conversation where you tell somebody what is beautiful about where you are, and be willing to listen to their answers so that you can get that realization as well for what the beauty that they find. And when we recognize that, when we validate that, when we own that beauty where we are, it's so much easier to have a good attitude and be positive. All right, that's all I have, except as always, you know it would mean a lot to me if you go check out MissionMonday.com. Love y'all.